So I thought I'd try something fun today. At least I hope it's fun. I don't know. Is this gonna be fun or is this gonna suck? I don't know. But I recently visited the US and rediscovered my old collection of many Sharpies. Oh, that was a bad idea. So first we have these, what are these called? Precision. Sharpie Precision Ultra Fine. We have these ultra fine markers. And we have also everything in this bag, which by the way, this is just an old like money bag that I got for free from my teacher. She got a whole bunch of free like money bags from the local bank. And so I decoupaged it with Gohan in high school. So that's this. There's lots of other things in here. Let me get those out of the way first. Oh, we have 24. So this must be the full set of the fine markers. So these are the fine point rather than the ultra fine. I don't think I even said what I was going to do today. Have you guessed? Probably in the title. I'm going to do a Sharpie challenge. I don't know what I'm going to do exactly, but I thought mushrooms. Let's do some mushrooms, specifically some toadstools. Also, sorry if my camera shakes. This is a really bad tripod. It was from 3 Coins Oops, which if you don't know is a 300 yen store. So kind of like Daiso, except instead of 100 yen, it's 300 yen. So it's not the best tripod. I'm gonna take this off because it's actually making me, it's giving me marks, but it's making me swell up. However, it's not constricting, so I'm gonna put that away. And let's see, I do have my iPad in front of me right here. You can probably see it. You can see where I'm standing it on the easel. And I'm gonna start off with I don't know, maybe this is the practice drawing, or maybe this will be the finished one. I do wonder if I should use like that white gel pen, because I don't know how else I'm gonna get the white spots. So I'm gonna start with, this is a 2H pencil, because I don't want really noticeable marks, because sometimes when you write over, especially with the lighter Sharpie, you can still see through it, but you can't erase it. So we're gonna do a very, very light sketch here. I can hardly see it. I chose the toned paper. What is this? Toned tan, Strathmore toned tan paper. 1, because I had it. 2, because I thought it might just be an interesting, like I expect, Sharpies aren't 100% opaque, at least not the lighter ones, so I thought it might show through a bit. It might be interesting, I don't know. Do I want to sketch out the little dots? Probably. I'm probably going to have to try to leave those blank. I'm not going to try to get it exactly like my reference. Especially if I'm just using Sharpies, that's going to be too hard, so, or if not impossible. There's going to be 0 blending, because they're Sharpies. You can't really do that unless, I guess if you have like alcohol, are these are alcohol based, right? Or Sharpie's water based? I don't know, I don't have any information here. They're non-toxic apparently. Huh. Well. Rob, hey, I told you they'd go everywhere. It fell off my desk. Okay, I'll turn this around. I'll do a few more spots here. I want some definitely sticking out. Not sure how I'm gonna do that on the toned paper. Like, obviously if there's red behind it, you're gonna be able to tell if I just don't color in some of the spots that those spots are lighter. But what about the toned paper? Like the background. How am I gonna make this show? We'll see. And then this is the bottom. Whatever that's doing. And I'm not gonna do a background. We're gonna, unless I feel like it later. Alright, so where should I start? With the red? Or should I start with this part? I'm gonna start with the lighter part. Oh no, here I am dumping everything out again. What color can I do? I should have swatched this to see what the colors look like on this paper. This seems to be what I have. Oh, there's this in the fine liner. Or the ultra fine. I don't see a closer color. So I guess they're not exactly the same colors. Alright, I'm not missing one, no. I noticed there were a few more like gray colors, because I think there's only like one gray in the other set. In the ultra fine. It's gonna be random coins here for a while. So it looks like these are our best options. Should I just dump them all out? There's this. I don't think that's gonna look good. It is very yellowy, so I think I might start with this and see how it looks. Because this might be, I don't know, this actually might be nice, but it might be too dark. What if I try mixing? Let me try with this one first, and then I'll see if maybe I can put another color on top of it. Let's try. Oh, that's very dark. That's very dark. That's like the shadows. Maybe I should start with the shadows then. It's very dark. I feel like this is probably going to be significantly darker than the reference. And it's definitely not going to be smooth. I'm just picking out like the darkest parts here. And there's some this weird kind of thing. Not sure I've ever noticed that before in a mushroom. But it's there. Now actually this part's really dark. This shadow right here, that's like a brown. So maybe I'll start, just so I know what I'm doing, I'll put the darkest colors first, like this kind of brown. That's very dark, oh my god. That way we have, you can tell that this part's lighter. And I'm not going to do like straight lines, perfect shapes. Like that. Well, now that it's dried a bit, it's a little lighter. So maybe I can try with this one now. And we'll see if this goes a little darker in the darker spots. Yeah, I hope that doesn't dry too late. This is super dark, so I'm gonna have to go in even with the brown. And I like this part. It's a little here. See, that's even drying lighter. So it really does change a lot. Now, how do I get something lighter than that? It's like almost white. Should I try this one? Let me try it on this side here. It's gonna take a long time to color in. I don't have a similar color in the fat ones. That's really pink. Oh, but that doesn't look too bad once it's dry. That's too pink, no way. Maybe for the lightest parts, I'll just keep the color of the toned paper. But then this is significantly darker, I think, than, let's see. Is that darker? How do those two look together? Oh, it's lighter, right? Can you see that? It's lighter. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. It really does dry a lot lighter. So I'm gonna go just on the edges of these shadows. I know I don't have a lighter color, but I figure if I just stay on the outside, it'll look more like more gradual, more like a gradient. This is the right color, right? Is this one? Yeah. I'm afraid I'm making a mistake. That's okay. We have no idea what we're doing. So that is inevitable. I want this to be really light, but I guess I'd still have to put this there. It is drying later. What does that look like in between? I really wish I had a thicker one of this. That's okay. Maybe I should blend it in a little more. It's actually very light once it dries. It's not that much different from the toned paper. So maybe then I should do a little of this. That would be cool, yeah? Just a little bit. Not being perfect here. Is this the edge? No, I want it later on the edge. I might have to go in with gel pen. I think maybe at the end we'll see how it looks. But I think I really do want a Papa highlight. Make this a little more gradual. I was scared at first because it was taking, well, it felt like it was taking ages to dry lighter. But now I know it does eventually get there. How's that? Let's do a little this way, a little cross hatching. Am I even doing this right? I've never seen a Sharpie challenge quite like this. Everyone usually goes for like thick blocks of color. Now I feel like I need more contrast here. Orange? How does that look on top of this? That's very dark. That's very dark. So I have this. I wonder if I just keep layering it a little bit darker. It is kind of orangey though in the reference picture. What if I put this on top of it? Yeah. Maybe. Let's try. It just looks so dark when I first lay the color down. And then it gets so much lighter. Colors are going to be very interesting by the end of this. This, like I said, definitely needs to be darker. With weird rectangular shapes that I didn't know existed on mushrooms. You know what, let's leave that for now. And let's head to the toadstool. Where's my fat red? I must have one. If I don't, that's crazy. Because it said I had 24. So why would there be... Oh no, I don't see one. Why would there be a whole pack without a big red Sharpie? I don't see one. I have a ultra fine. Oh no. Did I drop it? No? In here? No? Well, that's weird. I feel like I should be starting... Let's start with the light pink. Because it's a pretty pinky red anyway. And then maybe I can go over with some of this later. Let's see if I can get around these dots. We're not going for perfection here. Okay, I think I'll start by tracing around these first. And I may totally be imagining some spots, because it's very hard to see this pencil. At least for me, I don't know how it is on camera. That's an airplane. Is that it? Is that all I did? We're gonna pretend that's it. Now this should dry a lot later. There is a section in the reference where there's like a nice big highlight here. So this is gonna be the base for that highlight, and it is pretty pink. It's gonna take a while. I'm not gonna go in the same direction. Who even cares? And I'm gonna try to keep these round though. hand's already hurting. This chair that I'm sitting in is way too low. I know I should buy a new one just for this table. But that's so annoying. I mean, like I could just go once my quarantine's over to the off house down the street and get a chair, and I'm sure I can find a tall enough one at some point. But my apartment's so small, I don't want to have like extra furniture in it. So like the reason I got this table was because it folds up, and I haven't actually put it away since I got it. So maybe I'm thinking too much, because I do like big open spaces. But I haven't really cared to put this desk away. So maybe it's fine if especially if I get a chair that tucks in underneath, then it's not really gonna take up much room. So I should really just get a taller chair. But the reason I mentioned this chair is too short is because I'm having trouble seeing this. I already have a pillow on it and a folded up blanket to give me some height. Well, that's why for October I was using my easel, the one that my iPad's on right now, because when I lay things flat on this desk, I just can't see it. I'm too short. Alright. Let's see how that dries. I'm gonna go in, I think, with a darker pink. We're gonna try this one first. And I'm gonna sort of outline the highlight. So oh, that's dark. So I can get a gradient. Ooh. That's dark. I know it's gonna get lighter, but it looks really dark right now. So I'm gonna do oh, I completely forgot to keep this space white. Dang it. I couldn't see the pencil lines here. Oh well. This part is like the underside of the mushroom. It's I don't know how to explain it. If I can, I'll put the reference photo up. I don't know if I can edit this video properly. We'll see how I can, because I keep having trouble with my iPhone storage, and I expanded my Google storage finally, but it's not letting me like edit on iMovie and then transfer it. And every time I plug my iPhone into my laptop, it just doesn't show up when I'm trying to transfer the files. Like, it's just not there, the videos. So that's weird. Not a fan of that. So my last video I just uploaded directly to YouTube from my phone. No editing. But I don't want to do that every time. I want to edit. Does this look like a mushroom yet? Trust in the process. Even though this is a very weird process. How far should I even go with this color? I can kind of see sort of a shape. Like around, I should have had a white one here. Around these, there's like a divot. It gets really dark around them. So maybe I'll lay this down first and sort of connect it to those, and then put the darker color after that. But how far should this go? Here? Here? Now that this is not a thing, I guess I'll just color that in. I hate not being able to go over places with like a brighter color. That's why I'm afraid of watercolor. I know I could still use like gouache and gel pen and stuff over watercolor if I wanted to. Or like white colored pencil. But like a vast majority of the piece would have to be, like I'd have to pay attention to not put dark over places that I want to keep light. And that's what I have to do here, because there's no... I do have a silver Sharpie, but that's too dark in value to like... Even though it's really opaque, it wouldn't really work here, would it? Okay, now here's my issue. I don't have a big red one. I only got this tiny one. What did I just use? This one? What if we use this one? Well, it'll be a pink mushroom, that's fine. I was thinking I would take the red one and do something similar to what I did here and just give it like a red tone. Let's go on these first. And I'll go and do the shadows for these after. Imagine if this actually came out looking good. Oh, it's hurting my hand. Because I can't really blend, that's why I really wanted to do like, I don't know, like the transitions would be like this color and then, that would make it darker though. Like for this one, I have like a dark color, medium, lighter, and then nothing. So it kind of looks gradual, even though I can't actually blend them together. I think I might pick up that other pink and see what happens if I go over this. That mushroom yet? So this pink, what if I do this? See, I think that's coming out the way I want it. So it slightly darkens this and it slightly darkens here. So now we have like 3 different colors and values. Kind of working. It's better before it dries. So maybe that's when I should do like this kind of shadow. Because there's like these divots around a lot of these spots that are pretty just round. It's part of the reason that I chose this one. I think it looks cool. It kind of reminds me of strawberry. You know how like around each seed it's like a divot? That's what this looks like. So what if I then take the lighter one? Is this the one I use? And then go over this. Here. Do I even need to go over the rest of the darker color? Maybe. Probably look more consistent if I do. And then some of these have divots as well, so I'm gonna go like that. And hopefully it's dark enough once it dries to still look like a shadow. It kind of works. A little more. You can't really see the divots anymore. So I think I'll have to go in with that darker pink, that really dark one. I kind of like that. Is this the one? Is this the really dark one? It looks really dark. Yeah, because once it dried fully, you can't really see it. I'm kind of getting Sharpie on my finger. These don't have as much of a shadow. Now it looks so much darker, and I don't know if that's because I'm layering it or if it's because it's wet. Now these, let's take the yellow. Is this darker? Maybe I'll try the skinny one again. It's quite a small area, but I want to start by giving shape to these things. They're not like cartoon spots. They have quite a bit of texture. So I want to make them look three-dimensional. Which, because it's such a small area, this is actually fine. This is not an issue at all to use the small one. They kind of look like popcorn. I really want to get that like popcorn texture. Maybe I'll outline the outside ones like this. So that way they look like, it looks like the edge of a mushroom. Because I don't have the background for contrast. So it sort of just like looks like there's nothing there without an outline. Hopefully this isn't ruining it. Up here, yeah, they still got quite a bit of texture even though there's a lot of light on them. And that does dry quite light. It's hard to tell what is darker from doing another layer or if it's just dark from it being wet again. Oh, did I do this now? I feel like I should definitely get the bottom right of all of these. That kind of looks like a mushroom, right? Is it weird that this is on the right side? Should I move it? Ooh. There we go. Is that better? Maybe. So what's darker than this one? Darker than this one. This is gonna be a very pinky drawing because I just don't have enough reds. Is that darker or lighter? It's like the same, except this is more saturated. So should I just go for a darker pink? Or like, if I layer this over this, let's try here. Will it be darker? It looks darker when it's wet, but how will that be when it dries? Let me try and down here, because this will definitely be darker in the end. These ones down here, these shadows. So I'm covered up if it doesn't look good. How's that looking so far? That's okay. I'll keep going. Who cares? Now these actually, surprisingly, even though the light is coming from this way, the shadow's quite strong. There's a lot of contrast because there's shadow there. I don't know if I should have that. Oh, it is, again, drying so much lighter. I know I keep saying that, but it's surprising me every time. How's that looking? I still feel like it's not enough of a gradient. I'm so afraid to add more here, but I feel like we need more shadow there. So should I do this again? Maybe if I layer it enough times, it'll be darker, even after it dries. I'll put more shadow here. See, it looks so, there's so much more contrast at first. And it dries and it's not there anymore. Should we try with the red now? See if this does anything. Does it make it look more red? I'm not going to be perfect about it. You can hardly see it, even though it's wet. Did that do anything? What if I do this? Is that even visible? We still don't have enough contrast, do we? I just want this to look good. You know what? I'm just going for it. I'm gonna just call me crazy. But if we just layer these all together once it dries, I want to keep a lot of the colors. Like, you can still see the colors underneath it. I just hate how this is just like not colored in. Let's see how that looks when it's dry. I like that better, but we still need more contrast down here. It's not nearly dark enough. Now I do have pretty dark colors that I've been too afraid to touch. Like this? Do I want to put, oh, no thanks. What about this? Is that too dark? Is this the silver one? I think it's the silver one. Should I put blue? I don't know if that's a good idea. I just want like a light gray. I might have to go for the darker gray. Because this is kind of what I want, but this is silver. That's silver. I don't want that. It's way too opaque. So maybe I'll try with a little bit of this one. See what happens here. Oh, that's not too bad, even before it dries. Actually, it might not even be enough. I wonder if I should just put some line art. Like this, you can't even see it all, these shadows. I don't even know if I'm putting them in the right spot anymore. You can still hardly see that. Maybe I should just get this one. That's the same. We'll just do that. It's not... we'll do this. Let's do some of this. That works, right? We'll just put some shapes here. Show a little bit of the texture. Now you like can't see hardly anything. Any shadows. I still want to get this part. Does that look like a mushroom yet? I think it would look nice with some line art. Should I go over? Ooh, I like that. Maybe I was just too afraid to use dark colors because it looks so dark when you first lay them down. Maybe I really should. I'm going for it, clearly. Oh, this one's hardly there anymore. Maybe just a little, and a little. Man, I should have just gone for the dark colors. That's what this was missing this whole time, all this contrast that it really needed. You still kind of can't see these. Maybe I should just do line art. I keep saying it. Should I just do it? Should I just do it? How does it look on camera? I gotta stand up. Oof. Oof. We need some more work here, don't we? Let's bring this down. I just don't have like anything with an in-between value. And layering just doesn't seem to be doing the job. It looks good at first and then it dries and then it doesn't look good. What's lighter than this, but not as light as this, that we could bring down here? I don't want to use this because that's up there. It needs to still look. Should we try down here? Now that I'm used to how these dry a bit more, this might even be too light. This I still want light, but we need a little something here. And I want that really, oh, I'm gonna go straight over it. Let's go straight over it. I want that like mushroom texture. This whole part is pretty dark, and that's what I was trying to get before with the orangey yellow. See, it's drying so light. I still need something darker. It's a good start, but I need something darker. This is very yellow. Is there a darker gray? There's this. Ooh. I don't know about that. Why do I have... Are these both black? Why do I have two blacks? Maybe I am missing a color. Maybe it is the red. This looks older. Ooh, I think I took out the red and I put black instead. That's what happened to my red. Let's see, what does this look like? This is like a... Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. We might use that for like this kind of stuff. Like here needs a really dark shadow. Some of these are quite dark. Nothing really here. I don't want to put anything super dark in here. I like that. I hope it doesn't dry too light. It's kind of dry in here and it's not changing much. I like that. Like I said, there's a lot of dark shadows here, even though like the light's coming from this way, it makes it, because it's so bright on this side, it makes the shadows so dark. I really want to get that popcorn texture. I hope that dries lighter at the top. How's that? How's that look? We still need something here. Something gradual. I'm sick of using the yellows. I don't want to use a green. Why don't we try... What did I use here? This pink? Ooh. Did I really use that? That's darker. I don't like what I did before with the... I don't think it was this one, but like this one, it hardly showed up. I didn't really like I want one smooth color. Maybe that's my problem. Sharpies can't do that. Like you can't blend. Maybe, because if I use this, it'll be the same color as this. Again, I need something in between this and this. Maybe I should go for the orange. Oh, that might work, actually. We're gonna try it. I'll try, go over here. Interesting color combination. Not really sure what this is, what these colors are supposed to look like. If this would actually, like obviously this is not real life. See, this whole shadow went away. And that was what I was trying to get this whole time. Is that any better? Put some more dark shadows here. Okay, if this will stop moving. Looks kind of better. Should we do line art? Oh, I just wrote on my hand. Awesome. Okay. Should we go for black? That works. Oh well, this might ruin it, but it might also just bring it together. I have a very, very light. It's sort of broken up because I want to keep the texture. How do we like that? I'm gonna do the outside edges first, and then we'll see if I should do any details on the inside. Oh, there's supposed to be one here. How do we feel? This we're imagining, because really it goes into the ground and there's like moss and stuff. I'm not gonna draw that. I do think I should do a little bit of that. I do think I kind of cleaned it up a bit. Maybe I'll do a little on the inside to get some more popcorn texture. It's not for the... We're gonna get that guy. I need to color that. The one I forgot. What color did I use for that? This? Oh, no, but that's fine. It's whatever. And then I realized if I'm looking at the reference image, this is actually a little darker. Right at the edge here. And it really shows how round it is. And there's actually quite a few things sticking out here, but should I draw those? Will that look better? Let's try it. Should I start with this first? Wait, which one did I use? Did I use this? I'm gonna try that. It might not be consistent. But that's fine. And then I use that dark, this one? It's fine, it's whatever. And I use some of that pinky, did I use this? I don't think so, but we're gonna do it. And then I'll do this. Did that do anything? Did that add to it? Well, that's a mushroom, I think. It kind of looks like a mushroom. Should I? Because that ended up really dark when I did this color. This color? Yeah. That's this, right? Should I try and add an ear? Oh, that's very dark. Oh, I like that kind of texture. I didn't mean to do that, but I did. And it was this, right? Let's see if we blend it a little bit. I still can't tell if layering makes it darker. Now you can't see like this over there at all. Is that a mushroom? How do we feel about this part? I don't know. I don't know. How do we feel? It's a mushroom. I'll sign it. Let me write my name correctly. What's the year? It's almost 2022. Whew. All right, I'm gonna stop there. I wonder if I'll post this. I don't know. I like it. It's kind of psychedelic, I guess. it was a learning experience. I don't know, I just feel like I have all these Sharpies and I should do something with them. But we'll see. We'll see. I still wish, I think it would look so much better if I could just do a white highlight. Should I just go grab my gel pen? Should I do that? I'm gonna cheat a little. Consider the challenge complete at this point. But then, is that even worth it? It's super cheap. This is Pilot Juice from Don Quixote. Kinda sorta works. I'm gonna try some of this here. Oh, that does something. Should I add it here? A little here. Can you even see that? And then we'll do a little whatever here. I feel like it's hardly coming out. Just scratching up the paper. Do not recommend the Pilot Juice gel pens. Well, it looks kind of nice here. I think it's very inconsistent. So it's working better now. A little better. What else? Put a little dot here. A little dot here. Like this. I actually think that looks kind of nice. Some dots like that. I wonder if the camera's even picking it up. And like this. And like this. And like this. Those look kind of nice going over the black Sharpie. I wonder if I can get, oh, I do like that. I think we can get more of that mushroom texture I was looking for. Oh, and this side is what I wanted. Really highlighted. I don't know. That's not working. They're working. Some of these need it. Right? There. And there were some, I wonder, am I gonna ruin it if I do this? No. There really was some over here that I just ignored. Did that ruin it? To balance it out a bit. That's a mushroom. Here. I think that's it. Should I rate a heart? You can hardly see it. Alright, I think I'm gonna finish there. That was my Sharpie challenge with a little bit of gel pen at the end. I hope it was at least a little bit enjoyable to watch. We'll see if I try anything like this again. It was kind of fun. I kind of just want to paint now. Because you're so much less limited, I think, especially with gouache, where you can layer light over dark and blend. But yeah, I'll stop. Thanks for watching. Like if you want to, subscribe if you want to, and see ya.